What's up, guys? This is the second part of a video series on the quadratic formula. I'd recommend that you go and find the previous video, especially because the setup of the quadratic formula is already given. But I wanted to carry on and continue solving problems. So here it is. Negative 6x squared plus 6 minus 2x equals x. Step 1, get 0 on one side of the equation and move everything else to the other side. So in this case, I'm going to subtract x so that I can get a 0 on that side of the equation. Remember the formula, if you have ax squared plus bx plus c, then we can go ahead and fill in, well wait, this one's not even written in this proper structure. Your exponents have to go 2, 1, none. So we're looking for that structure specifically. So I honestly prefer putting the negative 6x squared plus putting it to the other side, but I looked ahead and realized that, Khan Academy wanted an answer using negatives, but I prefer moving everything to the positive side. So we have a positive 6x squared, positive leading term. The negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all of it divided by 2a. That's the quadratic formula. Commit it to memory. Remember the story, so go watch the other video in case you don't remember the story. At this point, it's just calculator work and simplifying. Simplify under the square root first. That's important. That's connected to another video called the discriminant, or maybe that's this video. No, that's a number of solutions to quadratic equations. Point being, simplify everything under the square root first, and then think about how you can maybe break apart or simplify even further. It turns out 153 is a number that's divisible by 9, and 9's a perfect square, so therefore when you divide it out and square root the answers, you get a simpler square root. The plus or minus that's on the top, the formula writes it on the top. It doesn't have to be written that way. It can actually break apart what we would identify as 3 over negative 12. That's the line of symmetry of the quadratic. And then we're going to add or subtract this distance away from the line of symmetry that the roots of the function are. Function roots the x-intercepts. There are two answers because there's a plus or a minus. And what I'm trying to highlight here is that we have to make sure we're looking for like a positive or a negative, so we're looking for both. Here's a question for us, a new one. Negative 4 plus x plus 7x squared equals 0. Step 1, get 0 on one side of the equation. Step 2, write it in the proper structure, ax squared plus bx plus c, which means if it's 7x squared at the end of the expression, move it to the front. Okay, so maybe it'd be helpful to make a list, and I think in this video I use Desmos. I recommend that you do as well. If I don't use it in this video, in another video I do. I go to Desmos and set it up, and all you got to do is just plug it in. Feel free to check out those videos. This video has been brought to you by the meme, "That's one fast roller coaster." You ever wondered that? Like, do you look at things in life and say, where's the math? In this case, that's a tangent line, and it looks like that poor roller cart took off. What a rat. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for doing some math with me. Leave a comment or message me. Get a hold of me if you need any help. Thank you so much. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye.